Did you know the oldest living animal, the strongest living animal, and the largest living animal are all fueled by plants? So why do we humans consume so much meat? I don't know. Um, Not only is it bad for our health, but it's bad for our environment, and as we know, it's not very humane for the animals that lose their lives every day. According to Global Citizen, an article released on October 4th, 2020, all livestock in the world causes more air pollution than all the cars, buses, planes, ships, and other modes of transportation combined in the world. About 25% of global climate change can be traced back to the food choices we make on a daily basis. So if we really look into, let's say, a piece of beef, we could see that it has a carbon footprint of 330 grams. That's like driving 3 miles in a car, and that's just one serving per one person. So if we actually multiply that by 329 million Americans that live here, that's a very vast number, and as we know, that's why our carbon emissions are so high right now at a 25% rate. As we all know, meat is bad for our environment, but did you know large amounts of meat that you consume can cause heart disease and cholesterol, putting you at higher risk for deaths like strokes or diabetes or heart failure? Look, I'm not telling you to go 100% vegan. I know vegan lifestyle does not fit everybody, but I know what we can all do is be more health conscious of what we put on our dinner table, what we eat on a daily basis. Be conscious that it causes carbon footprint. Be conscious that it's bad for your health. And what I'm asking you to do is ask yourself, do I really need this piece of steak this week? Or what we could do also is switch red meats to chicken or fish that cause less carbon footprint and less carbon emissions. If we could decrease the red meat we consume and switch it for a little bit healthier alternative like chicken or fish, that'll help our world a lot vastly. Another thing is that our bodies don't need meat portions in every single meal that we have. According to Health.us, in an article released on December 3rd, 2018, we should consume red meat once or twice a week. Anything more than that is excessive. So switching to a plant-based diet comes with many advantages, like boosting your immune system. Eating plant-based diet can help you lose weight. Ditching meat dairy products can also reduce your heart disease. Also, declaring yourself independent from meat can lower your grocery bill by $23 a week. Eating high in fiber with grains reduces risk of cancer. According to Beats, in several studies, those who eat the least amounts of meat and dairy and ate the most plant-based foods over the years also had the lowest rates of cancer. So basically, the people who ate more greenery and less dairy and less meat had lower rates of cancer than those who ate more meat and dairy. Do you ever feel sluggish and tired? That can be caused by excessive amounts of meat. Yeah. Since COVID-19, sales on meat have down by 18%. This means lower demands on farms. This is much better for our environment. Once you learn what happens in those factory farms, you'll never want to see it again. So what we could all do is we could come together and we could reduce our red meat emissions by switching to chicken or fish, or by even going vegan for a while. Or let's say you eat red meat 2 to 3 times a week. Let's switch that to once a week. If we all come together, we can make a change. I know we could do it. And not only that, but we could also save many animal lives. A common misconception that we have is that meat is the only source of protein that we have, but that's not true. We could find protein in any other things like nuts, greenery, or vegetables, or things like that. And I'll leave you guys on this note. The strongest man on the earth is actually vegan, so he doesn't eat any meat or dairy or things like that to fuel his muscles. And if you think about that, then why do we need so much meat, you know? So let's all come together, make a change. Let's be more health conscious of what we eat and what we put down on our table. And remember that we all make a difference, and together we can make a change. Thank you for your time.